let's do these Hot Wheels, because I was excited to go Hot Wheel hunting again for the first time in a long while, and to actually find stuff on the shelves. So the first thing I found was this Porsche 911 GT3. 10 out of 10 in the factory fresh. I know this isn't new. This might not even be this year. '21, yeah, so this probably came out last year. And it's like some of the new 2023, or it came out this year, but the 2023 boxes are hitting shelves now, I think. Like, I think the other two cars I got are next year's cars. Just in time for Christmas. Okay. So, it's a mainline car, you know. It actually feels like it's plastic on plastic, but that's probably not the case. It might actually be plastic on plastic. I don't know if they do that. Porsche 911 GT3. I mean, I really like this casting. I like the simplicity of the spoiler. I love it when they do the front and the back. Those are the two most important. I guess this is technically the top and the back. This one doesn't, because the top comes down to here. So the Porsche badge is part of the top, and then this one's got the lights that are part of the headlight, or the windshield, sorry. So this is just like a really simple, great silhouette Hot Wheel. I have no complaints. This is exactly what I thought it was going to be, and it's perfect. I think I might have some complaints about the next two, which is, I mean, some of it's nitpicking, because they're both main lines, and I know the limitations of the Hot Wheels main lines, but... So first up is the car I was the most excited to find, which is the Quattro, in this blue, this awesome blue, like a really nice blue. And so this one says 2021, but this did not come out. I mean, unless this is like the very last of the year of 2022. I didn't, because there were a couple Quattros already. Well, I don't know. I find it hard to keep track of which cases had which cars in them and which come out. The only one I really follow is I'm waiting to see when the next Duck and Roll comes out. Because Duck and Roll is the reason God invented Hot Wheels. Okay. So, no back, which is unfortunate, but we get this amazing, you know, rally-esque sides. Nothing on the top, which is fun because we have some nice detail on the top. Great little boxy spoiler, and then yeah, this car really looks nice with the front done. Like, I will always prefer it with the front to the back. With both, amazing, but the front looks great. And they're doing like, I mean, maybe it's not new, but I feel like I'm seeing more of this like blending of black into the white, and it's creating this sense of depth, and it's really nice. This is a car that I'm happy to add to my collection. It would not be quick for me to grab the green version that came out recently to compare with this. But maybe I'll cut the video and bring it back, so I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed two. I grabbed the yellow and the green. And the green uses these speed disc wheels, which is pretty cool. And they both use the same, two sides and the front, like passes. They don't have the same deco, obviously. This one's got this really nice red line. And I really like this choice of wheel. I think it's fun. And then they've got the front. Actually, the front's a little off on this one. I never noticed that, or maybe it's not. No, it is. Everything's off. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick up another one of these. Should pay more attention. Well, then it's a good thing that I brought this guy, who actually has, okay, so this is a recolor of the yellow one, so I guess this is a 2022. Because they're the same car, just in different colors, which means that no, I feel like they handled the lights differently. Maybe it's just a weaker pass, but this feels like it has more depth, and this is more of a just like white and black. Yeah, just more of a white and black. They both have the same bar here. So this must be from a previous year. $2018. No, that's the casting date, right? It'll say that on this too. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Green. So the blue and yellow are the same year. I thought I was getting a new year Audi. I mean, I'm still super excited that I got one I didn't have. So this is such a cool car. Okay, so let's put that over there. Move these aside for the collection. I'm a little disappointed that that green is damaged. Okay, the final Hot Wheel that I found today was another rally car. The 70 Ford Escort RS1600. So I don't know as much about this car. This is an earlier era of rally than my personal interest is in. So they go for the two sides in the top with this, and then the wheel choice is nice actually. It goes with the car very well. Goodyear 4 Rally Hot Wheels. I mean, the Escort is a rally car I'm familiar with, of course, but a later model. So not using the front is fine because they've got this great fog light setup, which looks like its own piece, like not really a continuation of the interior, although it might be. Anyway, in any case, they have nothing on the back. Yeah, so they kind of get away with having sort of 4 levels of, or sides of detail when they're only really doing 3. I like this a lot. The top I could take or leave. this sort of like lime green line is fun because it does not fit at all. It does not fit at all. I do like the sparkly paint at the base of this. This is a cool rally car. Yeah, I have. Well, I won't go see them actually. They're behind all of this, so it'd be kind of a hassle at this point. But you know what? I'm not displeased with either of these rally finds. This was a good find at Walmart. Both of these. They both have great front ends, and I mean the back ends are detailed. I mean they're not painted or whatever, but they don't need to be. The front end is what's more important to me, having something interesting up there. And they're going to sit in the shelf like this, and they both look amazing. The Quattro is more amazing to me because I don't think I've ever seen a blue Quattro. Let's open some green lights. I don't think I'm going to need this knife again. Well, maybe for these things. So I have started collecting taxis. To my disappointment, they all seem to be generic taxis, like maybe based on cities or actual taxis, but not like the Green Light Police series or the Green Light Fire series. They don't say like Chicago or Illinois, Chicago, or like, you know, the Washington DC, you know, taxi company or something like that. They're not from specific places or specific times. This one just says city taxi. So, and often they're from the Hollywood series and therefore even more divorced from reality. But since it's green light, they have a really wide variety of castings. And so, you know, maybe I don't know, you know, what city this would be in or whatever, but it's a 77 Plymouth Fury as a taxi. That's cool. I enjoy that. So maybe the pleasure will come from, you know, it says yellow, but this is clearly orange. It's yellow cab. The pleasure will come from cool cars done as taxis. Plymouth. This grill's okay. I wish it was casted and not just painted or a decal or whatever. I like the quad headlights though. And does this? That's nice. It's very wide. It's almost like a flat. Well, I don't think they were doing that in the Plymouth Fury. I don't know a lot about cars, so just ignore what I'm. I like what they've got a lot going on in the wheels and the rims and looks like a little cap. The tires are all great. This is a pristine release from Green Light. Open the trunk and there's a body in it. "20 years and the Plymouth Fury sure changed. Doesn't look anything like Christine." It's got a nice heft to it. That's a little wiggly, but that's okay. The real ones are, I mean, they've got to like strap them on or whatever. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice addition. Let's put it here. from the Greenlight All-Terrain series, series 10. They do make an awful lot of their series. This is the 1992 Ford Bronco with BF Goodrich on the side. Let's take a look. Sometimes I'm tempted to say things like, I don't want a car that just says the name of a company on the side, which is absolutely ridiculous because I love rally cars and they just wouldn't look right without all the sponsors and shit. Okay, so like my other Broncos, this just comes off super easy. And I actually might prefer it like that in this one. Okay, what do you got here for a door handle? The paint's right on the handle, which doesn't seem realistic. Would have been painted and then BF Goodrich tires. It is not riding BF Goodrich tires. Ford Bronco. I think this is a cool truck. I think that it is a very classic look. This paint job does not do it justice. I mean, I feel like this one might be like the ultimate classic Bronco look. So there might be something out there better though, so I'm gonna keep looking. This, however, is not it. This is kind of a fun alternative. I mean, it's not a bad truck. It looks good. I like this. The winch and the fog lights. I kind of have a Jimmy in this format already that has like a cool spare tire though. So I don't know where it's gonna fit in the collection. It might, like the orange one I got a couple weeks ago, or a while ago. It might have to sit out for a while before I decide what to do with it. It's hard. It's hard when you start having multiples of cars that you like, but you know you're not gonna get every casting of it. So you're trying to find like the one that's the best for you. And this is, sorry, that was a loud sound followed by me making a loud sound. I apologize. And I don't think this is the most to my tastes, but I can see someone liking it. So I'm gonna set it here. And let's finish the green lights. I'm excited about this one. I'm actually not sure if it's rally or not. I know the Golfs do rally, but they also do other motorsports. And modern rally is, again, not my area of expertise. I really like that front end. At first I thought it was a bit simple, 101, but then I realized I kind of like it. Okay, so this tire's just a bit off the wheel. Is that what's happening? I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised we got through 2 green lights without any issues. So here we are. I don't know how to fix that. This doesn't seem built for rally. But it's a cool little golf race car. It's got a single seat, which also suggests that it isn't rally. Because, you know, someone needs to be in there screaming at you. And my other Golfs from Greenlight. This one, which is, you know, elegant. Oh, I took the other one out. I took it out to replace with the Starliner. It's so beautiful. Okay, well, my other Golf then. I think this may be a bit boring, so I might put this in its place. If I can get this tire going. Project cars. Greenlight makes project cars. Okay. So, I opened a Vertex a couple videos ago, a Tarmac Global 64, my favorite brand from Tarmac, which I say every time, because every time I see that it's Global 64, I get a little excited. And Vertex is some kind of tuning company. So, this is a Mazda RX7 in light green from Vertex. It's at 164. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Those wheels are really cool. The silhouette is nice. I commented on the last Vertex. It should be here somewhere, actually. Where did I put it? Because I quite liked it. Oh, it's over there. Let's see if we can do this using the magic of zoom. So that was the last one, and as you can see, it's got the same strikingly downforced spoiler. Which I find really cool. First, let's see. It rolls really well. It's really feels really nice when a car rolls good on rubber tires. It's very satisfying. Vertex. This is a much simpler livery. Okay. Back lights are inserts, but they're solid black. That's cool. Front lights are down, but I do believe that the turn signals are inserts. Yeah, they are. And like the other one, all of the sponsors are reversed on this side. So Blitz, and on this side, it's Blitz but backwards. And unlike the other one, it is perfectly symmetrical. The middle of the car is obviously not a... Oh, look at that. They do it on the spoiler too. Vertex. Vertex. Is that like just not attention to detail exactly, but commitment to the aesthetic that makes me really love these Vertex cars. The other one was white with all red sponsors, which was a really nice aesthetic as well. It was going for a much messier, chaotic look, which I thought worked for it. I really liked the car. But this is a very ordered sort of chaos. Like a website for something. Like it's like, you know, it says Vertex. It's got that. It's probably got a license plate. Yeah, the Vertex license plate. This is all, you know, reads properly. But then the side is just completely flipped, even to the point of the sides of the spoiler. And I really love that. And not only that, but it's a cool body kit. It's the spoiler, the wheels are amazing. The stance is very cool. Yeah, if I were to pick one of the Vertex cars, it would definitely be this. This RX7 is amazing. I'm really happy. with this. Yeah, that's a cool car. Oops, sorry. And I don't want to leave the pop race for last because I feel like that puts, that puts a lot of pressure on it. Oh, let's open this right now because it's also an RX7. So this is Johnny Lightning, a brand that I really like, and it's from their Classic Gold series, which is just cool cars and, you know, factory paints. This is a new casting for them, and I think that it's the year 2022. Yeah, 2022, release 4. So this is like one of their newest cars. Yeah, this is the first release of our all-new, they have fun facts, which is another thing I love about it. First release of our all-new 81 to 85 Mazda RX7 casting. So this casting can be tooled, you know, 5 different ways to be, well, probably more than 5, to be the cars from those years. Like the changes that it made in those years, you can make to this car and then release it. That's kind of a cool thing behind the scenes. And then it talks about the rotary engine. And actually the pictures of the rotary engine, which is kind of cool. On the back of these, they have a lot of stuff. They have the 6 cars in the Classic Gold collection. Tells you that you're looking at version A. So I've got the version A of this car. There's also a version B of all 6 of these cars. tells you about their 2-packs that they have. I've never seen a 2-pack in a store. If I saw a 2-pack in a store, I'd probably get his autograph. Ha ha. I do love Tupac though. Okay, let's take a look. I love how heavy Johnny Lightning is, metal on metal. Okay, it's gonna have a moving part. These wheels have treads, which makes sense. The bottom's quite detailed actually. Johnny Lightning. I mean, this is almost completely unrecognizable from the yeah. I mean, obviously this is the 81 RX7, 81? Why is it all so small? I'm not even sure which way this opens. I think it might open up. Yeah. Get a good look at that rotary engine. Black on black. Maybe it shows up better in the 1080p though. I like this. The lights are down, so there's not a lot going on the front. These cross wheels are strange to me. Oh, there's some kind of fuck up here. Some blob of metal that they just painted over. Very rectangular defrosters. Yeah, this isn't the best quality. I'm not... You know what, I don't know if I think that it's not the best quality, because there's very little wrong with it. I mean, this is just something that's gonna happen. Maybe a quality control person would have seen it, but it's not the kind of thing a quality control person would be really looking for. It seems like that would happen sort of rarely. Whereas, you know, you want to inspect the wheels, you want to inspect where the paint is, the windows to make sure they're not dirty. Although I guess this is where the paint is. I don't know. I'm just not happy with this car. But, okay, now let's open this. So I have one of these already. A Singer Porsche 911. And I have the Tiffany blue one. And I love it. Oh my God. It's gorgeous. And so I don't expect this one to match that one. I don't think that would be fair. But I am kind of excited about it. They come in really nice boxes, by the way. Hey, look at the pattern on this box. It's lovely. Oh, wow. Okay. I should be talking more. These wheels are amazing. I mean, tires are amazing. They have the brake disc behind them, but of course, you can see that it moves with the tire. With the wheel. That's fine. This green and red line works so much better than I thought it was going to. And the gunmetal color for the car is just like, I have a silver, sort of standard one, but I compare it to that, and this one really makes an impression. Again, it's still not the same as the Tiffany one, but it's I'm trying to find words to describe why I like it so much. It's just very striking to me. Oh, it's got some nice inside details too. The green and red line is on the seats. It's a little bit of trouble with that side view mirror, but nothing that's going to detract from how gorgeous I think this is. Wow. That's a beautiful, beautiful car. Okay. Last two cars are from two of my favorite brands. So this is Racing Champions Mint. This is from a series they have called Legends of the Quarter Mile. And this is Bob Hamilton in the 1970s Chevy Chevelle SS 454. The AMT Red Alert is the name of his car. Racing Champions are great. They tell you the 6 from their release. Unlike Auto World, they just do a single release. There's no B version of the car. And it's not all racing vehicles, but for my money, there's always something really interesting from them in every release. And in this release, the red alert is very interesting. I love you 384, New Jersey plates. The grille's done with that like great half black, half gray depth with the SS badging. It's got that diamond angular front and back. Oh, the back's nice too. The devil made me do it. But the back lights are, I mean, they're painted, but that's a great way to do it. It's like molded in the bumper. And the SS badging is fun. It's like they're having some fun with it. Just got the number right there, 127. Bob Hamilton. '88 454. It's just fun to see recreations of actual people's race cars. I think, you know, like on a sorry, 1 second. Just on a more like local, you know, not F1 or whatever type scale. I mean, this feels very like a real person's car that they've like, they're like, I want it to say red alert, you know, and I want it to say the devil made me do it on the back, as opposed to like, we'll say if this had the driver's name on it, which it doesn't, you know, it's just, it doesn't have a name, first of all, and it's just sponsors. I mean, this is a cool car, and I like this kind of car, but it's corporate, I guess, in a way. That's, you know, become the norm, and there's nothing really wrong with that. But this has a real charm that I really like. And the wheels look great. The wheels are great. Does it roll? Not particularly. This is really nice. Yeah, this is going in the display for sure. It's just so much fun. Red alert. Branch Motor Express Company. It's fun. That's a charming car. And this is Auto World, who have almost overnight become my favorite diecast company. I've had a couple of disappointments from them and a whole lot of pleasant surprises. So this is a car I already have one of. Actually, it's right there. You can see it. It's the Dodge Stealth. I don't know if that one's also the twin turbo, but I assume so. I don't think it would affect the casting. But this is it in, the official color is white. And it's just a dope car. Look at that, the red interior. white with a red interior is, I mean, that's nice. Painted taillight, painted badging, Dodge Stealth RX, stealthy for the plate. Well, all that stuff is gone, so we can actually open this. Let's see what the plate on this one was. Also stealthy. That green one has a tan interior, which is not as cool as the red, but maybe more stealthy. The lights are down. Twin turbo. And if I recall, yeah, this one has a molded door handle, but one that I think would really benefit from a touch of paint on the mold, because the molding is good, but I think it blends in with everything else too much. How she roll? Rolls really nicely. Auto Worlds, I find, do roll really nicely for the most part. Super detailed bottom. Yeah, black steering wheel, red interior, black roof. This is, I mean, also a black roof on the green one. I can't remember what the name of the green one was. But yeah, the door handle also could use some paint on the green one. To be honest, I still think that the green one's nicer. This one's cooler, but the green one's more reasonable as a car that you would drive every day, and also cool, I think. The white's a bit flashy for something called the Stealth. In any case, let's see. We got a lot of good ones today. From Hot Wheels on up. Okay, I'm gonna put the Stealth aside. Okay, this from Racing Champions Mint, the Bob Hamilton. Amazing. I love this. This Vertex, which I thought I was going to really like, because I really liked the Vertex I had before. I more than liked it. I also loved this car. And this car. So here's 3 cars right in a row, wildly different, and I love all 3 of them. And then there's some cars that I liked. I liked the Quattro, although I knew exactly what I was getting into. I liked the 911 GT. It's very simple, hard to go wrong, and they didn't go wrong. And I liked the Escort 1600, S1600, RS1600. I liked this a lot more than I thought I would, actually.